Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I'm going to be filming kind of a chit chat, get ready with me, tutorial. I know it's been quite a while since I've actually filmed. The previous video I put up was filmed nearly a month ago, and I've just been really busy lately. A lot of stuff has been piling up, especially around this holiday season time. I just had my appointment with the doctors for my 6-month checkup after my surgery. Everything's all good, everything's healing up well. I do have a bit of a build-up of keloid, I think that's what you call it. It's that scar tissue that is elevated, but that can be corrected with scar cream or bio oil. I mean, not corrected, but diminished with bio oil or scar cream or even plastic surgery. My doctor said that if it's an issue for me, then he can definitely get me to talk to a plastic surgeon, and it's not an issue for me at all. I'm fine with it because I know that, you know, my body, that's the way my body heals. Usually it depends on the genetics of your parents and how they heal when they go through surgery, and that's how you would heal. Also, today is the 12th of December, and that marks the first year of my first spinal surgery. There's not a lot of build-up of keloid on the scars at the front of my body. It's also because there wasn't a lot of stretching or movements with where the wound at the front is. Where the wound at the back is, it's mostly elevated around my neck area where my shoulder blades, you know, stretch when I move and stuff like that, so that's why there is more of a prominent scar there. But yeah, it's been a year, and I've been so thankful for the support I've received from everyone around me, my family, my friends, as well as you guys out there who have supported this channel. I know that it hasn't been really that long, and my channel has been growing pretty slowly, and I'm pretty okay with that, but I'm just glad that you guys have stuck around for this channel to grow, and I hope I'll do all these looks justice, and I hope you guys enjoy the content that I put out. So the look I'm thinking of doing today is very simple. I realized as I went through my channel that I haven't actually done a very classic like date night look, because a lot of my looks have been very extravagant, very creative in terms of the colors and the techniques I use. So I'm gonna pull it back to very simple. This is gonna be a very short video unless this chit chat portion takes up most of the time, because I know I'm gonna be talking a lot. But yeah, this look is gonna be simple and easy, probably take you 5-10 minutes at the most. So without further ado, let's just go straight into the video. So as this kind of becomes tradition, I always start my videos talking about my face, especially shaving. You can see I've gone a bit red, but not as much as I would normally, and I didn't even have to wait that long. I think this was about 5-ish minutes before I just started filming, because I kind of just can't give a fuck anymore. However, I do go in for my laser appointment on Thursday, so I'm filming this on Tuesday, so 2 days later, and I'm excited to go in and do it. I didn't really shave properly today, so there's still a little, I kind of left a little bit more stubble than I would like, because I prefer to have facial hair growing out for the technician to see when I do my lasering, so they actually know exactly where the placements of all the hair on my face is, so they can, you know, really pinpoint where the hair is and take it out, you know, kill it off all my face. So other than that, and my appointment at the doctor's on Monday, I haven't really done much this week. Oh, I do have an appointment to go to the optometrist to get my eyes checked on Thursday as well. It's just routine. I do it every year. I just go in and just get my, you know, eyes checked and see if anything has changed for the better or for the worse. I'm glad that everything is always changing for the better, especially because I'm very diligent with wearing my glasses. But, you know, when I'm filming and stuff, I don't really wear it or take pictures. But when I'm not doing any of that stuff, then you would see me with my glasses on. And because I'm always on the computer as well, editing and stuff like that, it's just good to keep getting my eyes checked, because, you know, being on the computer a lot is not really good for my eyes. So I know that, you know, I really need to get my eyes checked every year, but also it's just a peace of mind. They really recommend 2 years for people my age and people with kind of my eyes. For older people, then definitely a year. But I just like going in every year just to get a routine quick checkout. even if it's not like a checkout where I can get my new prescription and stuff like that. But now it has been 3 years. But it's been 3 years since I've gotten a full examination on my eyes. I went last year just to get my new prescription so I can like update my glasses. But then they always do this thing where there's an extra machine where they take pictures of the back of your eyes to see whether you have any issue with your cornea. So whether you have like glaucoma or the other thing, I can't remember what it's called. And that is not covered by insurance, so you have to pay for that separate. And that usually is like every 2 to 3 years. So yeah, that's just what I'm getting done. And maybe I might update to contact lenses, I don't know. I like to wear frames. I like to physically have it on my face. It's something that I really, really enjoy. So I might just look for new frames. Because the frames I have now are these ones. You can see. And it's very reflective. But it has an anti-glare on it. And it's this really like cool frame with the keyhole design right here. It's from Hugo Boss. But all the label has like rubbed off. And it's a plastic frame. I kind of feel like I want a metal frame. Just because it doesn't distort on my face as much. As you see, this really spreads. Because it's plastic. And I don't know, it just doesn't really sit on my face as well anymore. But I love the shape of this. Although it's a bit more square than I would like it to be now. Because the new trend is, for me personally, is more of like a rounded shape. This was what was in trend 2 years ago for me personally. So yeah, I really love these glasses. I might just get this lens updated and then also buy a new pair as well. So I have 2 pairs to change in and out. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't really decided. So this top, the tag is just scraping against the wound and it's really itchy for one, and also two, it kind of hurts. This is the tag that is on the top, not like the shopping tag that you keep on before you like purchase, you know, the one that says like the pricing and stuff. Not that. The tag that is stuck on the shirt is very, very pointy. So how's everyone doing? What's everyone's plans for Christmas? Just leave in the comments down below your Christmas plans, because I'm really curious to see what everyone's plans are for the holidays. Over here for my family personally, we don't actually celebrate Christmas, so we don't really do much. When I used to live with my mum, we would go to church a lot, but now that I live with my dad, we don't really do anything, because, you know, we don't really celebrate Christmas to the capacity that even Australian people would. But I think this year we're just gonna do like a family barbecue just for the 3 of us. My dad wanted to buy a full lamb to put on a spit. And oh my god, funny story, my stepmom and I went to Foodland to get an order of the lamb, and the dude asked us how much, like, you know, how many kilos do we want the lamb to be. And here I am thinking that like 10 kilos is small. And I was just like, oh yeah, like, can we just get a 10 kilo lamb, full lamb? And he was like, oh okay, how many people are eating? And I was just like, 3. And he gave me this like stare, like, 3 people. And I was just like, yeah. It was like, and he was like to me, a 10 kilo lamb is a lot. Like, it would take you 2 weeks to pretty much eat the whole lamb. And I was just thinking like, okay, maybe that is a lot. Then what about like 7 kilos, which is mostly like the price, not the price, but mostly the size, the smallest size you can actually kind of get for a lamb on a spit kind of thing. Like 7 kilos is small, but it's very hard to find, because usually you always get the opposite. Like, if it's always easy to find bigger lambs, like, you know, 14, 15, 16 kilos kind of thing. So I was like, maybe like a 7 kilo. He was like, that's still a lot. But like I'm thinking in terms of like my family, my dad, me, and my stepmom, we kind of eat a lot of lamb. So, you know, that's really not an issue. But like a 10 kilo lamb is nothing to us. So we were like, nah, you know, 10 kilo is fine. And they were like, are you sure? I'm just like, yeah. Like, you know, even if we can't eat it all, there's the option of putting it in the fridge and then eating it later. And we're doing like, you know, different kind of types of lamb foods. I was thinking of buying chips to make lamb AB. If you don't know what that is, then that is just chips with lamb. In Australia or in South Australia, we call it afterbirth. because it just looks like a lamb's afterbirth. But also, I'm thinking of buying ingredients to make gyros as well. My parents are thinking of doing some like Asian-y kind of type of preparation for the lamb, but I'm thinking of like other kind of types as well, so it's just a little bit more a variation of food. So this look is very, very simple. I'm not using any new products that you haven't seen me feature on my channel. I do actually, wait, I think I do have 1 or 2 products that I haven't actually featured at all, but I have mentioned that they were like favorites of mine and products that I haven't used in a while. There's not a lot I'm going to do on the eyes. I'm just going to pretty much be putting shadow through the crease just to darken up my eye socket a bit. And then a black classic wing liner. So I've been quite overwhelmed by all the new Christmas holiday makeup that has been coming out, and that's why I haven't actually really bought any new makeup. I'm planning to purchase the Jeffree Star holiday bundle for the liquid lipsticks, and I think that's pretty much, oh wait, and also the Jouer holiday collection. With the Jeffree Star one, because I usually get mine off Black Swallow, they are out of stock right now, so I'm just waiting for them to come back into stock. And then the Jouer stuff I usually get off Beauty Bay. I just haven't had time to do that, and yeah, it's just, everything's just been coming quickly, and I just haven't been really that motivated to like look at the products and see what's going on, and then like, you know, getting it and stuff. So that's my mistake and my fault, so I apologize that I haven't been filming a lot of makeup related videos, as well as like, you know, reviewing new products and stuff, because my previous video was a challenge with my best friend, and I also have another challenge with her coming out. I kind of been thinking of doing this into a series, like my best friend challenge, and then we just do all these challenges that is popping up that is on trend, or new challenges that you guys come up with or we come up with. So there's another one coming out with her, and once she comes back from Singapore, we're going to be filming 2 more videos. One is a very exciting one, and I think it's going to be very important to me and to her. It also might also be kind of like a history lesson. I tried to keep it as fun as possible, but it is gonna have a little bit of history in it. But that is a very, very exciting video that is coming up, and also another challenge that Jean and I will be doing together as well. So yeah, keep your eyes out for that. Definitely be doing more beauty videos and stuff like that. Because, you know, obviously I'm never gonna not do makeup tutorials, as well as these chit chats as well. I'm gonna go in with my mocha stick. Just do a quick, what is it, cream contour. This is the Napoleon Perdis Camera Finish Powder Foundation in N4. And I like this color because it's not too neutral, but not too warm either. It can get kind of orangey on the skin if laid on heaps, but I like this cooler tone kind of a little bit in my contour area, but sometimes it does get pretty orange when it's layered, so I do like to use this as a bronzer as well. But what I used to always do that led to, as you can see, me hitting pan, is I used to always run this through my crease and connect it to where I would contour. And I mean, back then I would go in pretty heavy-handed as well, and I would hardly blend because I'm too impatient for that. There you go. And then I'll go in with my buffer brush, and I'm just gonna dust this over where I contour. And then I'm gonna go in with my contour powders. This is the Anastasia Beverly Hills, and I'm just going to grab my actual contour and just put that through my contour area. Now the next step is liner, but before I do any type of like liner, I like to curl my lashes first. It's just always been easier for me to, you know, curl my lashes first and then draw my liner, because if I curl my lashes after I draw my liner, it always kind of presses and transfers. So, you know, it's always just easier this way for me. Okay, so I did kind of like a half a curl because I know I'm going to be wearing false lashes. So I don't want my lashes to be too straight up because then I won't be able to get the lashes in. So I'm just adding some Duraline to my liner. But I just like to add this in for added creaminess. So it's easy for me to work onto my eyes. So this here is the basic shape of this wing. I did the wing portion a little bit thick because I have like folds in my eyes and it won't really show, so I did it a little bit thick. And I also went ahead and tight lined and lined my lash line as well and my waterline. So yeah, I think this is the basic shape I want. So I'm gonna go off camera and do the other eye and then I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm done with the eyes. I put on my lashes and now I'm just gonna go in with my top mascara just to marry these lashes together, my natural and these crazy lashes. I don't remember where they're from. I think they might be Lash Warriors, but I don't have the box, so I don't actually remember where these lashes in particular are from. Now I'm gonna move on to the lips first before I do the skin, because I don't know, I just wanted to do my lips first this time. Switch it up a bit. So I'm gonna go in with this L'Oreal, I think it's L'Oreal, Super Stay Lip Liner, and it's in red. It's a bit more pinkier than the lipstick I'm gonna use, but it will be good as a guide for my lips because when it comes to wearing red, I really need to draw my lip line because I kind of struggle a bit with trying to get it perfect, especially with this formula of a lipstick. And the lipstick I'm talking about that you guys probably like dying to figure out what lipstick I'm talking about is the MAC Russian red lipstick. I was about to say liquid lipstick because I'm also used to it. This is in a matte formula and this lipstick is 8 years old. The only problem is because it's matte, it does emphasize the lines in my lips a lot more. So that's why I have a layer of lip balm down, but I know that that would feather out the lipstick, so I need to draw my lip line. Ooh. And then I'm gonna go in now with the lipstick. Oh, I love this color. Now for highlight, I'm gonna be layering two highlights and maybe a gloss on top just to give it a bit more of an editorial look. But I'm just gonna go in very quickly and just spritz my face with the Mario once again, just so all the powder is all just settled. I'm just gonna go on top of this and just dust lightly this classic Becca Shimmery Skin Perfector in Moonstone, I think. Moonstone. I haven't used this in a long time. Before that fully dries, I'm gonna go in with a second highlight. This is the Jouer highlight. Ooh, that's so strong. This is the Skinny Dip highlight. Gonna get a little bit more of that and just right on top. So this makeup here is very quick and easy. I love this kind of blue tone red because one, it does make your teeth very white. It's also a very classic color to go with a wing liner, lashes, and a glowy skin, as you can see. So this is a very foolproof makeup look for a date night, although in terms of date night, with this lipstick, it is a transferable lipstick. It doesn't really dry down at all. So I would recommend if you're going to be wanting to do some kissing, which I don't really know if you should just wear lipstick for date night, because usually lipsticks do come off no matter how long the stay power is. So I would recommend if you were going to do some smooshing and kissing and anything else that I wouldn't do, well actually everything else that I would do, then definitely not wear any lipstick. But if you're going for like the movies or even just dinner, then a liquid lipstick is better for that occasion. If you have a liquid lipstick that is in a blue tone, then that would definitely be perfect for this look because it will make your teeth very white and it will just go with this timeless classic look. I'm going to be taking pictures with this and then taking it off So as always, please leave me a big thumbs up and also subscribe to my channel. I left all my social media down below, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!